This time of the year, everything starts to speed up. Deadlines, expectations, and even the pressure to end strong. But what is the most powerful way to end this year is to slow down and actually just be in it. You're not behind. You're just being invited to catch up with yourself. If you're new here, I'm Kylie Kwon. I'm a self-development life coach, and I help women go from overwhelm to ownership using practical tools and spiritual practices to reflect, reimagine, realign, and reclaim who they are and the life they actually want to be living. But more than that, I'm a divorced single woman in my 50s. I'm also a mom of two, an empty nester, and someone who's still figuring things out just like you. Because growth isn't about having it all together. It's about having the courage to begin again. Every fall, I used to feel that familiar pull, the one that says, you should be further along by now. Maybe you felt it too. You look at your goals from earlier this year, and instead of feeling proud of how far you've actually come, all you see is everything that still needs to get done or things you haven't accomplished. That voice tends to get louder this time of year. The one that tells you that you're behind or that it's too late to change anything. But here's what I want you to remember. Fall isn't about rushing towards completion. It's about release. It's the season where nature lets go. Not to give up, but to go inward and prepare to set the roots for the growth that's about to come next year. We think transformation happens through the hustle, but real change happens through rhythm. Fall isn't asking you to sprint to the finish line. It's actually asking you to slow down long enough to notice what's shifting within you. So look at the trees. They're not rushing to bloom in this moment. They're preparing. They're changing color. They're dropping leaves. They're rooting deeper. They're actually conserving energy for what's next. That's the energy of the season. Preparation, not panic. It's the perfect time to reflect on what's ready to be released and what's ready to take root within you. You can't create what's next until you actually honor what's here in this moment. So if you're feeling behind, maybe what you actually need isn't more effort, but more presence. When I first began my journey of rebuilding my life after my divorce, I thought slowing down meant I was losing momentum. But what I learned is that slowing down is how we find alignment again. It's how we catch up to the truth of who we are. You can't hear your intuition if you're moving too fast. You can't be grateful if you're chasing what's next. Slowing down isn't actually a step back. It's a sacred pause forward. Today, I want to invite you to do just one thing. Take a moment right now, if you can, to pause and place your hand over your heart. Breathe in deep through your nose. And then exhale slowly out through your mouth. And simply ask yourself, what is this season trying to teach me? You don't need to have the answer. You just need to ask and then listen. Because slowing down isn't about stopping. It's about creating the space to finally hear yourself again. I want to remind you that you're not behind. You're actually right on time. This season isn't asking you to finish everything. It's asking you to feel everything, to let go of what's no longer yours, to reflect on what's been gained, and to remember that becoming doesn't happen in a rush. It happens one rooted moment at a time.